Hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I'm so happy you're here. If you're new here, my name is Veronica Burton and I'm a 26-year-old living in the Atlanta area. And this is going to just be a little grocery haul and a couple days of eating with me what I eat in a day. So I hope that you enjoy. We're about to do a little haul and then I'm gonna go and do some meal prep with y'all. And then I'm going to give you guys an honest review of my Caraway set that I got over a year ago and I've been using ever since. And let's just say I'm obsessed. So first, grocery haul. Okay, so I'm only here for a couple of days unpacking groceries as we speak. Okay, so this is a very small haul. I have a majority of the ingredients that I want to use this week anyway, and I'm only here for a few days. This upcoming weekend, I'm going to Oregon with my in-laws, all the girl in-laws. So my cousin-in-laws and my sister-in-laws, my mom-in-law. I'm really excited. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna go on a biking trip, like a backroads trip, biking, hiking, and water rafting. But in the meantime, I'm going to be eating at home this whole week just because this weekend we're probably gonna be eating out a good amount and I just like to feel good. So here's what we got. Some siete cookies. I love these cookies. Eggs, egg whites. I got the small one because I'm only gonna be here for a few days. Some chicken breasts. I filleted these in half and I cooked them up on the pans. Ground beef. Got some veggies over here. So I have some avocado, red pepper, some sweet potatoes, lunch meat. Just got like a quarter of a pound to hold me over for a few days snacking. A zucchini to put in taco bowls I'm going to be making. And then the cauliflower stir fry I got from Trader Joe's. All of this is from Publix. And then this is from Trader Joe's. I love the cauliflower stir fry. I buy 5 of these at a time when I go and I just pulled this out of the freezer. Okay, we're gonna put some of this away and then I'm gonna keep the ingredients out that I'm gonna cook with. So, the eggs. Why am I putting the sweet potato in there? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I like put my phone in here. It's weird. So we're gonna do one of my favorite recipes right now. All it needs is ground beef, sweet potato, red pepper. I like red peppers best. You can use whatever you like best. A zucchini or a squash. I think the zucchinis are better just because they're a little bit firmer when they cook. And then optional, red onion. Sometimes I don't use the red onion. Seasoning combo that I use is the siete seasonings. So I get the hot and the mild and I mix them both. You're gonna see when I cook. So this morning, just cause you weren't with me this morning, we had a First Warm protein shake. Then I made some eggs. So I made 2 eggs with some egg whites and then I had some fruit. So I had some fruit left over from last week that was still good. So that's what I ate this morning. Now we're gonna make lunch. Okay, and as you guys know, typically out of the cookware set, I'll use both the large and the small pan. So I'm just gonna set these up so they're ready to roll when I'm ready to roll. First thing I like to get going are the potatoes, just because these take the longest to cook and I'll cube them up. Some people like to cook them with the skin on. I just like to skin them. Sometimes I'll leave the skin on. It just depends on my mood, honestly. And I'll go ahead and cube these up. All right, so the sweet potatoes are all cut and ready, so I'm gonna just put them in a different dish. Next, I'm just gonna add some salt. Not a lot of salt because I'm about to steam these. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the larger pan for the veggies because I'll have more veggies and meat. And I'm gonna just put some oil on here. I love these kinds of oil containers. I usually find them at like thrift stores and stuff. And then I'm gonna just let it heat up a little bit on here. So what I really love about the Caraway cookware set that I have really come to adore over the years, it is ceramic and completely non-toxic and it does not stick. Okay, next we add the potatoes. I'm just gonna let these kind of cook a little bit and then I'm gonna add some water to them. So while we have that going, we're gonna prep our other 2 veggies. I'm not gonna get an onion involved today just because I hate cutting onions. Cutting onions is just the worst. Towards the end, I might feel some inspiration and cut it, but just a disclaimer in case I don't. Anyways, The thing I really love about my Caraway cookware set that I've had for the past, I got it July last year, and even Luke has been obsessed with these pans because they're so easy to clean. They cook really evenly, and I really love that. I really enjoy cooking in them. They just look good. They look good in our kitchen, and they're easy to store. So I really recommend, and something that I really love that I'm about to unbox with y'all is their food storage set. Y'all already know. I just added about 1/4 of a cup of water to this because I want them to start getting soft. And what I'm gonna do is let this simmer for a little bit and cover this with the lid. Simultaneously, I'm gonna start heating this pan up because I need to get cooking on it. Okay, so now I'm chopping up this pepper. Just chop the zucchini up. All right, I'm feeling inspired. I'm gonna cut the onion. Y'all are gonna watch me cry like a baby. All right, so far, no crying yet. It always hits when I least expect it though. Come on, I have to move fast. I always feel this desperation to move super fast. Another thing I strongly recommend is sharpen your knives and sharpen them often, because dull knives are actually way more dangerous to cook with than a really sharp knife, because the dull blade can kind of go anywhere and it's unpredictable and it won't cut the way you need it to cut, and that's the last thing you want is unpredictability on the chopping block. So strongly recommend that you sharpen your knives often. I always get on to Luke because whenever the knives are dull, that's his job. His job is to help me upkeep them, and he hates sharpening them. It's so funny. We're done prepping our veggies, so now I'm gonna check on the sweet potatoes and then we're gonna start cooking the meat. The water has pretty much fully evaporated from here, so I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Then we're gonna put some salt and pepper and then season these things. So just a little bit, because I don't want it to be too bland, but I'm also gonna salt and pepper it in a second when I add the rest of the veggies. And now we're gonna get started on this. So a real big reason that I meal prep is it helps me get organized for the week ahead. It is so easy to fall out of rhythm in cooking, in getting your life together via what you eat. It's so easy to do that. Yum! Caraway has sent me this amazing food storage set. You guys know I've been talking about this. I've been talking about wanting a better non-toxic food storage option. And lo and behold, here it is. We're done cooking. I'm about to put the leftovers away as meal prep. And I just love that my food storage now matches my cookware. Let me give you a little tour of the food storage set. It's a glass top with a ceramic exterior, and then it has this plastic non-toxic rim, but then the food storage set itself, when you take the top off, it's like a literal plate. I have been wanting these for so long, and I'm so happy that I finally get the opportunity to use them every day. They come with a storage solution. and it's woven and it has caraway. It's so cute. So this is gonna look really good compared to the wreck that my food storage was before. If you are interested, I am linking this below and you have 10% off site-wide, whatever suits your fancy online. You can use my discount code that is in the comments. It's pinned at the top. Or you can use my link, which never expires. I really believe in this brand, and I'm just so grateful and excited to be partnering with them again for a food storage set. I'm gonna also show right here how you can store it and not make a mess of your cabinet. Again, making a really good use of small spaces. This just looks so good. All right, so we're just sitting at the counter now, just eating our delish meal. Just wanted to chat about meal prepping and why I think it's so important. Whether you are a leftover person or not, whether you choose to cook your meals every single time you need to eat them or not, prepping in any sort of way, whether it's cutting up the vegetables ahead of time or just knowing what you're gonna cook or what you're gonna do or what you're gonna eat, just having a plan is so relieving. And it honestly has helped me a lot in just eating healthier and just knowing what I'm putting in my body and the different ways that you can meal prep. Everyone is so different. When I used to work corporate, when we all sat down for lunch, we would all chat about our lunches and where they came from and how we use different recipes and such. And some people went all out, and I tend to just keep it simple. Like you just saw, just some veggies that taste good with some good seasoning and a protein, very protein forward. And I try to eat very fresh 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time, catch me drinking rosé and eating some French fries. Am I right? All right, so that was so good. This salsa verde is so good. I put it on so many things. I'm gonna finish eating and then I'm gonna clean the pots and pans. All right, it is much later. We have some salmon, got a honey Dijon garlic paprika topping for the salmon. Have a oil-lined aluminum sheet pan to go in. Following this recipe from the Modern Proper. It also comes with a zucchini and summer squash salad. I'm gonna quickly put the salmon on this sheet. Skin side down. I'll link the recipe below in case you want to visit and check it out. I love the Modern Proper for an online recipe place. It's just great. You can toggle by the diet restrictions you have, also the convenience, so how long you want to spend, etc. Okay, the kitchen is a literal mess. What is happening? Destruction everywhere. Like what? Oh no, I think I'm overcooking this. Show everyone your hair tie. Good morning, everybody. It is now the next day, and as you saw, we had a feast for dinner last night. I mean, I balled out. I decided to not keep it simple, and I went to the grocery store and just got some things like the salmon and some ingredients for the pesto pasta. But in reality, cooking it all took me 50 minutes, including prep of like cutting the vegetables and such. So honestly, it wasn't that bad, and it was a delicious meal, and I have left over for today. So I'm gonna link both of those recipes below, the pesto and the summer squash salad with the salmon. It was like a mustard, honey, paprika overlay on it. And yeah, that was yummy. But again, this is going to be the, why am I doing this with the camera? But this is the end of the vlog. I'm so happy that you're here, that I hope that you enjoyed this. Again, if you are new to food prepping or you just want to get into different recipes and such, I hope that you took something away from this. My biggest advice to people that are just starting out in the food prepping or just trying to do some sort of meal prep to prepare for the week ahead, do what works for you. If you don't like the leftover game, don't force yourself. You can always just prep veggies and such so you can cook very quickly when you are making a meal or something. That's what they do in restaurants. Like, they don't go back there when you order a burger and chop the tomato fresh. They chop it at the beginning of the day, and they chop everything up and they prep everything, so all they have to do is cook that meal. You could always use the food storage to store the vegetables if they're not harmful to consume when raw, and then you could cook it up and then put it back in the food storage. So there's just a lot you can do, and I just hope that and also start small. If you're new to it, literally just start with maybe prepping your lunches, and that's it. And just start in a way that's sustainable, because it can get overwhelming. I recognize that. I do it to myself all the time. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I have been very active on TikTok, y'all. So definitely follow me on TikTok. I've been doing days of my life. I've been doing grocery hauls. I've been doing travel with me. Whatever you want to see, you name it, it's probably on my TikTok. I've been really liking the short form. So I hope you enjoyed. Also, I want to announce in the next video, if you've made it this far, I am going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm also going to be announcing something really exciting, something I've been working on for weeks now, and it is, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek, because if you made it this far, you're a real one. But it is going to be the logo and the name of my company, my furniture resale company, and I'm also going to give a sneak peek of what else is going to be released in tandem with the consignment furniture, because I'm doing more than just furniture. It's going to be something that you could potentially purchase if you're interested in it. It's something that I'm very excited for, and I've been working very hard on. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I just keep saying I'm excited because that is truly the word to describe it. But I'm gonna share with y'all next time. So be sure that you tune into that video, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. So double whammy, double the points. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.